Okay, everyone, we are back and Out of the Park Baseball 22 playthrough. We are undertaking the Dodgers Challenge where we burn the active roster down. And if you're just joining us for the first time, we've traded everybody on our active roster for players who have played less than 81 games. Excuse me, 81 games in the major leagues. Why? It'll be fun. See if we can do better than Andrew Friedman with our own talent, and two, spread the wealth among the MLB and see how this changes simulations for years to come. I think that'd be really interesting to do. So we are at the stage now where we have to field a team, obviously, but everyone that we traded for isn't really major league ready, and we had to turn on the setting that we won't get fired because I'm pretty sure we would have gotten fired by now. I think we have like 11 or 12, no, like 19 top 100 prospects we have, and I think we have like 11 or 12 top 50 prospects, which is crazy. But all these players aren't really ready for the major leagues. I mean, you have Kalenic, who is, Gore, who probably is, Pache. I still haven't watched a video on how to pronounce his name. He's probably major league ready. Vidal Brujan is, I think, closer than he is right now in real life, so we'll see if we can get him in there. Keibert is probably major league ready. So, but I don't want everyone to go up there. However, we kind of put ourselves in a predicament starting the season right on opening day because we still have to field a team. So there's all these guys are probably going to get action. At least for a couple games while we sign everybody, because I just want to put a team out there that doesn't put our younger players in an overmatched environment. So I'm gonna try to sign an entire team, pretty much. So we're gonna go to transactions, and we have quite a bit of money in order to sign. You can see we have money for free agents, $80 million, extensions, 256. And maybe this is a time where we lock up some of these guys long term, some of these younger guys long term for a lot of years, little money, in order to compete financially moving forward. But maybe that's a small market mindset. But I would kind of like to. I'm just so used to running the Pirates that I don't. I'm ill-equipped so far to manage a big market team. But we'll figure it out as we go. So we had to cut Clayton Kershaw. We had to cut Kenley Jensen as well because they wouldn't take a trade anywhere. So we can't re-sign them. We're gonna have to sign some other players. So we'll see. I want to put a team out there. I don't know if it's going to be a good team, but it will be a team. So we're going, and like I said, we're just going to give a lot of one-year contracts, and don't know how well this team's going to compete, but we'll see. So curious as to why Tyler Flowers would be such an extremely hard, sign for us. Let's see. I mean, we don't really have. I mean, I'll give him a major league option. I mean, yeah, okay. Because I mean, I'm sure Keibert can come up. I think he'll be fine. So he's more of a depth option. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on catcher because I think Keibert is ready for the major leagues. I feel like we do have a first. I feel like we do have a first baseman that is capable as well. Let's just go. We're gonna have to keep jumping back and forth between free agents and our depth chart here. Ryan Mountcastle, yeah, he's MLB ready, so I don't think we necessarily have to worry about. So do you have anyone in the minor leagues too? Matt Davidson, he's fine, I guess. See anyone at Double A? Because if you don't sign someone, then someone else is going to have to get promoted to AAA to play first base. If that player's overmatched, it doesn't do us any good. So, let's see. Who could play first base? Edwin Encarnacion. Hanley Ramirez. Wow, he did turn out to be a decent first baseman. I remember I had him in fantasy baseball his rookie year. We'll offer him a contract. dude, you're going to get promoted, man. We'll just give you a major league contract. How about that? I mean, we have enough freaking money, you know? And if it's only for 1 year, who gives a hoot? Okay, so second base. We do have a lot of infield depth, but they're necessarily not all ready. So to compete at a major league level. Oh, man. None of these names are names that Matt Lipica is. I was going to say, but none of these names are really names that I am familiar with. D. Strange Gordon. D. Gordon. That's the only one. Logan Forsythe, I suppose. I guess when I'm looking at these players, I'm just going to take players with the best defense, because we're not going to find anyone here who's a stud hitter. So signing them to so that I feel like the defense is the only way to compete. So here's a couple of things. Signing them to the major league roster as opposed to a minor league contract with the ability to get promoted, that I'm kind of forcing our GM's hand here that did not mean to offer them minor league contracts. But my goal here, so I'm going to make sure I keep offering, or start offering the major league contracts. I'm forcing the hand because I want these players to be up. And if we sign them with a minor league option, there might be, okay, yeah, we sign them there at AAA or AA or whatever, but there's no incentive or less incentive to promote them because of the financial investment. So I'm pretty much just saying, hey, we're signing you to a major league contract, and that's just, the way it's going to be to hopefully take any hesitation out of having them play. And if we have to, we'll release them. We'll do what we have to do. So I like Tyler Saladino just for his Oh, I know what I was doing. Just for his flexibility there. So, let's see, anyone else could play good defense here? I know I can sort that, but why do things the easy way, when you can do them the hard way? Why work smart when you can work hard? Okay, talk about light hitting, more like zero hitting. Okay, all right, let's see. Infield air, Brandon Bednar, second base. I just want shortstop, man. That's all I want. I don't want second base. Okay, here's a few shortstops. Again, zero hitting. Oh, yikes. Like I said, I don't know how good of a team this is going to be. Gordon Beckham, wow, that's a name. That's a name I haven't heard in a hot second. Keep getting... Jesus Severino. Man, this is ugly, I'll tell you that. Edwin Gill, I feel like that's a name I know. Oh, man, this is brutal. This team is going to be absolutely no bueno. Okay, well, forget that. We'll go to third base. I guess the scouting accuracy is low here, so. Okay, we're going to go back to default. Yeah, I'm interested in who our GM thinks should be up and who shouldn't be up. Dante Bichette Jr., that's a name that I know. See what the blue... No. I'm going to say Blue Jays. Looks like... is that Harrisburg? Looks like the Nationals were his last team. So we'll offer a contract here. We'll blow his mind and give him a major league contract for 1 year. I'm sure he'll be happy to take that. Let's see. All right, let's check out the outfield. The thing I'm maybe most worried about is the pitching staff. So let's see. We'll bring on Cespedes. Is he actually still in the major leagues? I'm not sure. I know all these players are quote-unquote hard to sign, but the one thing I won't do is lose. Well, I should say not that I have a choice, but I will do my best to not lose more than 120 games. I just couldn't. Oh, that would kill me if we set the major league record for losses, and I do not want to do that. So that's my minimum goal, I should say. And now let's focus on some starting pitching here. So, or I should say just pitching in general. Yep, Clayton Kershaw, sorry, cannot. Oh, man, this is going to be a brutal team. Well, I'm trying to give you a major league contract. What? That was weird. David Huff. Get some new representation, brother. Man, these names are just unbelievable. I can't get over just these. Dario Agrazal. Like that's former Bucko. Just being a major cog in a major league team starting rotation. Potentially, I should say, depending on how many prospects are ready to make the jump. But like I said, if we have to, we'll release them, we'll cut them, and it'll be on next year's tab or this year's tab, and we'll just move forward and say, forget it. Offer contract. All right, I think that's 5, right? Because I think we have some players who are ready to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe I just can't count. Felix Hernandez, who is just totally spent. But man, when he was good, he was good. He was a horse. Like when people talk about an innings eater, like a horse, like prime Felix Hernandez, that was him. Just a complete horse. We'll go Cole Hamels. Never really liked the guy, but I mean, not as far as a player. He just always kind of seemed like a jerk. Sorry if you're watching this, Cole, or someone who knows him, and that's totally false, but that's kind of what it always seemed like to me. All right, so let's get some relievers in here. David Robertson, we can do him. We can't do Kenley Jansen because we just cut him. So I know we have a couple. Emmanuel Clace, I know he is MLB ready, so we won't. So we don't need everyone. I'm sure our GM will sign some people too. So okay, we'll start there, and we'll finish today. I'm curious to see. Oh, a roster's incomplete. Yep, that'll do it. All right, so let's just start moving some players up, or let's see if we can do this instead, because I'm just curious to see who they put in. So I'm going to go to manager options, active promotions, demotions. We'll put Friedman in charge there. Also put no, I don't want to put him in charge of releasing players. So let's see. We lost 10-7. Who was in the lineup? Let's see this. Who was in the lineup? 10-7. Okay. Rosarina, Mountcastle, Kirk, Hayes, Pache, Paddock. Oh my God! What? All our starting pitchers are coming in the bullpen. What the hell? They are probably just going best case. Okay, that's right. Tariq, he's MLB ready. Tanner's MLB ready. Chris Paddock, Bernardo Flores is, Manuel Clace is. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's see what they think about our lineup. I'm curious. Andres Jimenez. Okay, he's been playing the MLB for a while. Ivan Castillo making the jump up. Oh, no, that was a different Yvonne. My bad. Keibert and Alejandro Kirk are up, okay. Mountcastle, yeah, that's fine. He's been playing in the major leagues. Arozarena, that's fine. Obviously, he's had success in the major league level. Shea, yeah, he's been playing the MLB, so that's all right. And then anyone else? Steven Sousa. All right, I'm okay with that. Let's just see where they settled in on the in the minor league system. Okay, a lot of players at AAA. Okay. Let's check out AA. A lot of players at AA too. Okay. Yeah, see, I feel like I want to spread them out more though. Okay. Austin Martin get time at shortstop. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, I guess. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll go there. Let's see. Anyone on the waivers? No. All right. This is it now. We are in it. We signed our team. Well, we're probably going to get some more signings coming through here, as I just offered a bunch of contracts to people. But we're going to see how we do. I don't expect to win much this season, so we're going to probably simulate it pretty quickly. But next season, I expect, hopefully some big development, and we can compete there. So, only a couple of the players that we picked up are at the MLB level. Still a lot through the minor league system that are still working their way through. So number one, minor league system. I can't see that changing for at least a couple years, I think. And we're probably going to get a pretty high draft pick in next year's draft. So, all right, now we are in a position to sim. We have our team sorted out. Some of the players, like Keibert Ruiz is a prospect of ours, but other players who we traded for, Bichette, Arozarena, Mountcastle, Andres Jimenez, they're up. We're going to start simulating and see if we can win a championship by spreading the quote unquote wealth across the major leagues. So, anyways, thank you for watching this episode. I appreciate it. We have our team together. In our next one, we are going to start simulating. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.